That's how's it going, everyone? We're gonna go talk to Poppy. We're not totally not running the right way. Is it like right here? Oh, it's like right off the teleport. Oh, that's cool. Now she's. Who's this guy? I don't trust that.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package.
Sending out
but it
TTMs?
looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Probably not good.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
The what is?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Oh, yeah.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
As if that. How the hell did she see that?
Done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain,
Like
but
what?
I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course.
Like she out
we
there
leave
flying
now?
around?
If that's alright, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Maybe we
Here
should
we are.
tell
I do think this is where we'll
the
find her.
professors.
The terrain's typical of
All the
where
professors
the
that
Greek
this
would
area is
nest.
for some reason
I
super
suspect it's how the
low
poachers found her
resolution.
to begin with.
What the hell
They
happened?
likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal.
Please tell me she's
ones.
gonna get
You got
picked
all
off
of
by
that
a
from
dragon.
simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
This is like
Wonderful.
really weird.
If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough
So is it
already.
gonna be like one of these
I'm ready
quests?
when you are.
Like we're gonna run up, but then we gotta like stop moving and hide kind of thing.
There she is.
It's like a Call of
Above
Duty
us.
mission.
She
Oh,
did make it home safely.
cool.
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
All my movies are getting mixed up now, cause like, were there dragons in Harry Potter movies or anything? I know Game of Thrones. And, what's the other one? Completely blanking out. Not The Hobbit. What's the not Hobbit?
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right
Lord of the
now.
Rings.
Poor thing
I mean,
must be worried sick.
kinda is
wondering what
Hobbit,
happened
but-
to her egg.
Were there dragons in that? Can't remember.
Revelio.
I definitely like the Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones.
For what it's worth,
Oh,
she
House
doesn't
of
seem
the
to have
Dragons
spotted us
or
yet.
I like that
Let's hope it's
far more than the Lord of the Rings one. Like, I don't really know anything about either of them. So I, like, don't know how, like, lore accurate and stuff like that kind of thing everything is, but I just felt like the Game of Thrones one was, like, paced kind of better, and then I don't know if it'd be like writing or
I
whatever.
wonder how many they brought to
The
capture.
actors and actresses in both of them are
At
amazing.
least 10 usually.
Nothing against them. Really going on, girl.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Oh. Oh,
She's
almost dead.
breathtaking. From a distance.
That is pretty cool. It's really cool to see.
Revelio.
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's
Oh.
fixable.
Time to drop a Reparo, right? It's not Reparo.
Fantastic.
That's pretty cool. Looks really cool. Minus the drop FPS part, but
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg
probably
your pardon.
great.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her.
Revelio.
And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Yeah. Well, do they like invisible sheep? We have to be like
Watch your step.
visible? You run straight off of it. Secrets over here? Grab that. Grabs the rock, but he doesn't grab the wood. Oh. Magic, please magic. Yeah, I thought we got stuff.
Revelio.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
What? Whoa. Why'd we go out of Invis? We were perfectly fine being in Invis? Hold up the egg, bow, and show.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Am I supposed to be standing up? Okay, what the? You might wanna not. Where the hell did she go? What's this telling me? We got like new gears? Y'all suck. Like we would wear a new hat. Are you like supposed to be upgrading the gear and stuff, but that's like one thing I could say negative, I guess. Like the loot dropping in this game sucks. Like the loot you get is horrible. I get like the whole point is to upgrade and take care of your.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her
I'm trying to
attention.
run.
Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
Yes, hit me. Like when I'm spamming sprint run, not doing it run. Oh, and she flies away? Why does she just not look down and melt us? Because I'm wearing plot armor.
It's her domain.
Okay, dude.
Revelio.
What is this, Counter-Strike? I literally peek and get 1D. Off the edge and run. Run, run.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Go.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Well,
Revelio. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
show the egg. Oh my gosh. It's got like a heavy machine gun fireballs. That's 3 times? So we're getting greedy. You can't like dodge it. What the hell? That stuff just makes you stop? What kind of stupid is that? Literally sprint running and you touch a piece of wood and you just stop? I would have died. Remember what I was saying last episode? I know no one's watching. I said I'm trying not to cuss as much. But we would have broke, if I would have died right there because of that, we would have broken that promise.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here
Repair.
broken?
I don't know, there's a dragon. What other game was I saying that loot sucked? Eastward. Extreme. What the hell is that
Now, if we
invisible
just
thing?
return
You
her
see
egg,
that? That
we can hopefully make it out
recording
without
picked that
too
up?
much fuss.
Hopefully. Eastward had extremely lame loot. So did. What was the last game I'm playing? Completely blanking out on the name already. The Greek mythology. You should have let the dragon see that we had the egg and we're putting it back. That's extremely terrifying. Are you kidding me? Oh, back up. It's gonna grab her jacket to save her. Don't touch it, bow or something. Oh, whoa. That was really cool.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
It's
That's what
extremely
Gran always
true,
says.
but
The important
huge
thing
buts.
is that we survived it. And
there's
we
some
returned her egg.
animals where you don't.
Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame
Animals,
you one
mammals,
bit if you wanted to head back
insects,
to the castle and never
reptile,
think
like
about
whatever
dragons
the
again.
hell animals that you don't chance that. Like, you know.
Should we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect
Like,
to
I've
be
swam
ambushed
with
by poachers
sharks,
anytime I'm not in the
spearfishing
castle.
and
Understandable.
snorkeling and stuff like
We
that
did
plenty of
sabotage
times.
their fighting
I
ring
don't
and
want
steal a
to.
dragon egg from them.
True.
They don't.
True.
You don't get to
So why
say
haven't they come
don't show
after
up,
us?
sharks.
It's not like
You know,
them to
you
let
just
things
respect
lie.
them.
Unless
Unless
You
what?
respect them in
unless
that
they haven't let things lie.
keep your distance.
Oh
don't
no,
bother
I can't believe
'em,
I didn't see it.
you know?
We need to leave.
Not saying
I need
that-
to send an owl.
They won't attack you for whatever reason. But you try to limit your chance of that. I'm sure the same thing goes with, like, I mean, I've seen
could I
plenty
have
of
been so
snakes here in
blind?
Florida and stuff, you know, like all animals, like, just don't bother them. I've had, like, bees, you know, wasps land on my arm or something. Luckily, it didn't sting me. I feel like you can't really reason with them. I don't know. I feel like, I definitely believe in, like, if you don't really bother animals, they won't, if you don't give them a reason to hurt you, even though, it, you know, it's just within reason, kind of thing. Practice flying. I'm gonna look those up just to get those over with. Meet Sebastian. I guess we'll do that. We gotta meet Sebastian twice. We should do that. We're at 15 minutes. Oh, we gotta go far. Do it up. Yeah, like dragons, dragon these, I wouldn't mess with. That was a real life thing.
It's rather dark in there.
You know?
Never stopped me before.
I'd be like,
You're here. Good.
here's your, I'd like leave the egg in the open and be like, go
that
get
relic
it.
you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
Say catacomb
Anne.
like that one more time, dude.
I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Stop saying it like
Perhaps
that.
we can visit
Catacomb.
Anne when we finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I
Oh,
promise.
fine, no, dude.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
We're gonna crucio each other behind the.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this
Ooh.
catacomb.
Gonna compare crucios, dude. But yeah, loving this game.
I'm sure that foul smell
Damn
is
it,
the scent
Deegan.
of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Yikes.
Confringo.
So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that. So there was. Oh no, that's a scurrier, I guess.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
There's an achievement to use ancient magic on every single type of enemy in a game, and there's
The rest of the tomb will be
67
insect-free.
different types of enemies.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
And
Don't start.
counted in those are the bosses. So
Confringo. Accio.
you can miss enemies,
This
possibly.
room is taller than it looks.
And I don't think there is any way to track that, like track what enemies you have used ancient magic on, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna 100% the game.
Revelio.
This loft. Brilliant.
It's doable, but I would literally have to do like a Google sheet or Google Excel, what the hell, any Excel sheet thing to keep track of every single enemy, and that's like a little much.
Silent as a grave. Crucio. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
We're already full on gear, dude. Gosh.
Depulso.
Losing out on money. I need to start doing the Merlin trials. I'm gonna probably do those like not recording or streaming or anything like that. Doesn't mean I'm gonna look them up.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Oh, it's letting all of them.
Revelio.
Like, I'll do those, and then if I do happen to kind of get stuck on it, I'll,
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
look at it if I get stuck.
Even an
But
altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bone outside the sarcophagus. Seems
what the
odd.
hell?
Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
What do we do for these? Leviosa?
Leviosa.
You like that one place?
There's something here by the altar.
Is it not Leviosa? A reason.
Guardian Leviosa.
Uh-huh.
Confringo.
You like cancel it?
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions
What's going
plans
on
to
with my leg?
return for the relic
Ew, what the
and
hands?
conjuring
I
barricades.
just noticed the
using bones.
hands.
Of
Like
course.
a glove?
The student's
like a
summary
mitt,
referenced
but
the
it's
space beyond
metal.
the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does
Right, we're
mention
gonna have to
something
read.
else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start.
Brilliant. There's more to this. than
Wingardium
that.
Leviosa.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Which
Leave no
archway?
stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
I want these moved.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, now they move.
Accio.
Spider.
Confringo. Accio.
I shall see that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Any more bones?
Confringo.
Oh no.
Wingardium Leviosa.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a
Did we
way
just like
through.
glitch it? What the hell, dude?
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
This is like super broken. As bone stuff's cool, but not if it's broken.
Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
There's gonna be more bone
Confringo.
stuff.
Depulso. Accio. Confringo.
There's a.
I need to find a safe way across. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help.
Like, this whole bone thing's cool, but like, dude, this is stupid as hell.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Am I really gonna have to look this up? I'm kind of over this, especially since I think that other room just got glitched.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
The hell?
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Do something.
Wingardium Leviosa.
How did this one work fine now, I guess? Just do it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There's some mechanic I'm like missing here. Because this stupid stuff on the ground. Why would this stuff on the ground have any effect on that up and down?
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Just go. Let the fire so that stuff can't come back. Now it just whatever. Get me the hell out of here. Stupid.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Hell was the point of that?
Accio.
Just for ha 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 ha?
Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Wingardium Leviosa.
I feel like I have to restart this.
Bombarda.
There's three different skeleton things here.
Revelio.
I'm tired. I'm over this. We'll pick back up.